Okay, do you have too much clutter in your life? Is your life really a charade? Is it just distractions? Is that what the majority of your life, it turns out, is? Is that what you're discovering? Is it an epiphany for you? If it's not, congratulations. But if it is, congratulations as well, because now, if that's the case, then you can do something about it, and that will, in the long run, in the ladder, elevate your quality of life. So, I mean, initially when I first moved up to here, that's when I experienced a huge epiphany. All of the stuff that I had to move and bring with me, especially the number of vehicles I had, all tagged, all insured, all on the road, all costing me money, all the shit that I drug up here with me. When I came up here, immediately I was relieved. Immediately my soul was much more restful. Immediately. So I knew it right off the bat. It didn't take any time for me to realize this tranquility, serenity that I was surrounded with here. That my life living in a suburban atmosphere, and this was upper middle class suburb, firmly middle to upper middle class suburb. My life there was full of distraction. It was full of distraction, and I had bought and owned a lot of shit that I really didn't need when you put me in an environment like this. And that's when I realized that here I am actually living my life and enjoying my life without all the distractions. It's a huge, huge difference. So if you're going stir crazy because you're locked up in a suburb or you're locked up in a city, God forbid, in my opinion, then maybe you should, weigh these things out and think about these things, the alternatives. Do you really want to spend your life there? Are you really living your life, or are you just filling in all the empty spaces with distractions? Because that's what I was doing, and I didn't even realize it. All the shit that I had, that I engaged in, here, it collects dust. It's just not even necessary. Anyway, I said what I need to say. Get you some peace. I'd recommend moving out, get out of the suburbs, get out of the city, get out into nature, man. Get into nature. Come out in sticks. And in many cases, a lot of folks may be thinking, well, I can't afford to move out. Sure you can. If you're living in the city, it's costing you more to live there than it would cost to live here. If you're living in a suburb, especially if it's a pretty nice suburb, you're definitely paying more there than what you would pay here. For what it would cost you to get, you can get the same house here on a bigger piece of property for a really, really nice house there that might cost you $300,000, $350,000. Here, that same house, shit, you probably pick it up for $150 or so. It's a huge, drastic difference. Drastic difference. Anyway, that's all I got. I'll get back later. I may have to venture out into the zombie apocalypse and rustle up a few last-minute supplies, and then, okay, I'll settle down. Well, I may go out and ride my motorcycle around. I don't think I'm going to catch it like that, but we'll see.